can't handle the truth.
How?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay guys, there's a lot of stupid comments to cover in today's video, but I do have one more video being posted today. It's going to be a very passionate game related video of a group of people that just have been getting to me. Like, they get on my fucking nerves, and I have to address these idiots. I just have to. I think a lot of you guys are going to really want to see this. I'm not going to talk any more about this, but there's one more video coming out today on this channel, and it's going to be about these group of idiots. But let's get started with the third episode of Exposing Xbots. So as you guys know, we have a lot of haters. We have the PC community hating the PS4. We have members from the Nintendo community hating the PS4. We have, of course, the Xbox community hating the PS4. A lot of it's jealousy, games that they just won't ever be able to play on their platform. Others is just fucking fanboyism. But let's get started. The star attraction of this episode is a guy on Twitter that I found, I believe yesterday or this weekend. His name is Xbox Defender. At first I thought it was a parody account of an Xbox fanboy until I found out that he really is a Xbox fanboy. So let's cover some of the shit that he says. This is a comment where he said, um, he said, this was yesterday. Xbox destroys port station 3.5. It gets worse than that. The media is biased. They are even manipulating sales numbers. Now, let me just explain to you guys something right now. I want to look at my phone just to make sure I get the correct information. The NPD sales report was very early in June, so it wouldn't clash with the E3 news. So we're not gonna get it this week. We're getting it next week. Yes, the NPD sales report is gonna be on the 21st. The big thing about this now is that it's gonna be crazy because now NPD is saying that they're going to be adding digital sales. You know, for almost 2 years now, Xbox fanboys have been crying about, oh, the media is biased, they're not adding digital sales. Well, the PS4 has a bigger install base than the Xbox One, so even if they do add digital sales, it's basically going to be the same outcome. But I'm just happy that they're going to talk about digital sales now in the NPD sales report, because it can shut up a lot of Xbox fans, because we're winning with physical. If we win with digital, what else can they fucking say? Of course, this is what they're going to say: media bias. Let's continue. The God Box One has outsold the PU. This is what he calls the Wii U. Your shitty console gets replaced this holiday, and I think what he means by replace, he believes that the Xbox Slim is going to replace the Wii U this holiday. I don't understand how that's possible. I know this is weird for me to defend the Wii U, but the Xbox Slim is nothing but an Xbox Slim. Most of all your exclusives, except for Halo 5 so far, is going to the PC or already on the PC. So Halo 5 is actually your last exclusive. Gears of War 4 is going to the PC. Recore is going to the PC. Dead Rising 4 going to the PC. Tomb Raider, even though it's coming to the PS4 later this year, it's already on PC too. So, yeah, I don't understand about any replacement. I think the PC replaced the Xbox One, to be 100% honest with you guys. These numbers aren't real. The God Box One has outsold the Pussy Station 4 long ago. So he believes that the Xbox One outsold the PS4. He doesn't believe the numbers that anybody is showing him. He doesn't believe the facts, the links in the descriptions. He don't believe pictures, any visual evidence. He doesn't believe it. He believes the Xbox One is so great that it outsold the PS4. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, It looks like he is really a part of the Xbox Defense Force. He's up here tagging Mooch. We all know that the media is biased towards Sony and that Sony pays for their reviews. Okay, if Sony pays for their reviews, guys, let me get something straight. If they pay for their reviews, why is Star Ocean sitting at a 60 on Metacritic? And countless other PlayStation 4 exclusives are lower than they're supposed to be. Media bias, right? Media bias. What is this? He's quoting Mooch, it looks like. Trash Charted 4. This is what he calls Uncharted 4. Sucks. Guarantee he doesn't have a PS4 and he never played the game. I quote my role model Mooch. The age of Naughty Dog is done. So he believes that the age of Naughty Dog is done and The Last of Us 2 hasn't came out. And remember, The Last of Us 1 got more Game of the Year awards than any other first party exclusive on any other gaming console throughout all of gaming history. So I think you should wait for Last of Us 2 to come out before you say the age of Naughty Dog is done. This is a reply to me. As you can see, I'm right here. I showed him the list that I've been working on. I think you guys saw it. I finished it up last week. Um, he seemed to doesn't like any of the games on there. He says all of the games are trash. Every last one of them. He claimed that all of those exclusives throughout PlayStation's history on that list were trash. So he's not a gamer at this point. He's a fucking casual. Laugh out loud. Sony can't compete anymore. Xbox One. I guess he's talking about Scorpio, which hasn't even came out. It doesn't come out until next holiday in 2017, around November or December. So I can't understand why people are hyping about Scorpio. Here we go. I exposed this guy in my live stream. He says I own PC and PS4. I don't have PlayStation Plus. Laugh out loud. I just got my PS4 today. That's what he was referring to. I was communicating with this guy via the last minutes of my live stream, and I told him out of the first comment after he claimed that he also has a PS4, I asked him what his PlayStation Network ID was. As you can see, he never replied. He sidestepped and said he doesn't have PlayStation Plus. If he actually knew anything about the PS4, you don't need PlayStation Plus to be in a party chat. You don't need PlayStation Plus to be in a party chat that is live streamed. You don't need PlayStation Plus to communicate with people in a party chat. Okay? You don't need PlayStation Plus to play demos. You don't need PlayStation Plus to access the PlayStation Store. You don't need PlayStation Plus to access Netflix or Ustream or Twitch. You don't need PlayStation Plus for free to play MMOs. You don't need PlayStation Plus except for the multiplayer element of some games. There are some games that have free multiplayer that you don't need PlayStation Plus for. So when I asked him for his PSN ID so I could expose him and invite him to the party in real time while the live stream was going, he sidestepped and said that he doesn't have PS Plus. He doesn't even know how PlayStation works. I went to his profile while talking to him. He didn't have but 3 subscribers, a blank banner, no profile picture, no favorites, no nothing. Just nothing. A blank trolling YouTube channel. Not even a description of who he was and what his channel was going to be about. Nothing. On the fly YouTube channel made probably last week. So he sidestepped around me asking him for his PSN ID to focus on the fact that I said you don't have any subs. And he said, I have 3 subs. What you are saying, I have any subs, I don't have any subs, you are lying now then. So he called me a liar because he is proud of those 3 subs that could be his other sock accounts on YouTube. Used to trolling my podcast. Which, remember, my podcast, the PlayStation Legion podcast, every weekend always will have more than 40 dislikes. Sometimes more than 50, sometimes more than 70 dislikes. I still haven't found out the individual with those huge amount of sock accounts that after the podcast is uploaded, it starts to get a rapid amount of dislikes. Not while it's going on, but after. So, I pay attention to patterns like that, but I also pay attention to stuff like this. This individual confused timed exclusivity with a PS4 exclusive of a character that he really wants. Once again, back on it, Spider-Man. Yes, this is part of the long history of comments related to that PC Xbox One Spider-Man petition that was made a day right after the announcement at E3 that Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, was going to be exclusive to the PS4. So this guy says this: can someone please explain to me this timed exclusive bullshit with Dead Rising 4 and Tomb Raider both going to PS4? Is any PS4 exclusive coming to us? And I'm guessing he's talking about us, meaning a PC or an Xbox owner in the future. This may be, um, most likely not with Sony movie rights. Now, this is the thing. This new Spider-Man has nothing to do with any of the Spider-Man movies. They already stated that. But Sony is allowing Disney to use Spider-Man in Marvel Cinematic Universe. That is a lot of money Sony is helping Disney make by adding that amazing character to the roster of the new Avengers movies and whatever spin-off of the Civil War they're gonna make. If it's the second one, it would be awesome. So he's gonna be there. Spider-Man, that actor, Disney, they were going to make a lot of money off of the character. But yes, the new Spider-Man movie being made and coming out next year, yes, that's going to have Sony stamp all over it. They're still own the rights, but they're lending Spider-Man, the character, to Disney to let him be used in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But out of giving Disney Spider-Man to use in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and making tons of money off of it, what does what does Sony get? Well, Sony's getting a lot of exclusive content related to the LucasArts Star Wars, as you guys know. Exclusive content for gaming, exclusive content for Marvel's video games, and of course, exclusive Spider-Man, which all is going to make good money for Sony as well, and other deals going on. But this is good shit because not only is Spider-Man going to be in a Marvel Cinematic Universe, there are some Marvel Cinematic Universe characters that can make cameos in the standalone Spider-Man movie, which is going to be Robert Downey Jr. reprising his role as Tony Stark's, aka Iron Man. So these are cool shit. There are probably going to be some flashbacks from the Civil War movie that will be in the standalone Spider-Man that's coming out next year. There's a lot of cool shit that's happening with this. It's a good business relationship. Anybody that doesn't understand this is fucking retarded. Spider-Man PS4 is never going to any other platform. Deal with it. Okay, this guy says, I wouldn't write Spider-Man off. This is the comment I like. I wouldn't write Spidey off. Far from it. Spider-Man Web of Shadows was an amazing game, and I agree with this guy. That was one of my favorite Spider-Man video games ever. Last generation Xbox 360, PS3 game. Definitely, if you have a PS3 or Xbox 360, you should definitely check out Spider-Man Web of Shadows. One of the last great Spider-Man video games, besides this new one being made only for the PS4. And this guy goes on to say, and some of the other Beanox games were decent. As for the whining, buy a PS4 or stop moaning, guys. This if this is the other way around, you guys would be like, yay, fuck Sony, we win, wow, wow. That's what he says. Grow up. It's business. It happens, and it will always happen. Exclusives are what make consoles special. I definitely agree with the last two sentences. It is very true. If this was on the other foot, which it was, with Dead Rising, Tomb Raider, which we just talked about in the last comment related to this petition, they bragged about having Tomb Raider. They bragged about having Dead Rising. They didn't brag that long about Dead Rising because when Days Gone came out, which is the PlayStation exclusive zombie games that shitted all over Dead Rising, a lot of people just were like, what is Dead Rising? What is game? You know? And it's the same thing with Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider isn't shit compared to Uncharted 4. We all know that. No one even paid attention and knew what a Tomb Raider was when Uncharted 4 came out and people was playing that game. So, people got to understand it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah. So this last part of this comment I really loved. It says exclusives are what make consoles special. I want everybody to understand that it is. Mario makes Nintendo console special. Pokemon makes Nintendo special. Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong. That's what has made Nintendo special over the years. PlayStation has had more exclusive characters that are remembered than Xbox. We got Ratchet and Clanks like Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot with the PlayStation 1. We have God of War, Uncharted, Infamous. Like we have so many amazing games. Nino Kuni, Starhawk, Warhawk, Resistance. I mean, Killzone. Now we have these new characters for the new generation with Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, guys, just deal with it. If Microsoft invested more money into their first party studios, they would not have to make more money off of the PC. They would be able to be a console with its own exclusives that would not need the PC gamers to give them money because you guys won't buy your fucking games. You know, this is another comment right here from Petition. I totally agree with number two. This is a bullshit moves, and it comes down to the deal Marvel and Disney made. Let me stop right real quick. That's bullshit. Disney owns Marvel. You don't say Marvel and Disney. At the time that this deal was made, Marvel had already purchased Disney. They purchased Lucas Arts too. Yes, Lucas Arts that owns Star Trek. Sorry. Star Wars. Disney owns Star Wars. Disney owns Marvel Comics. They own it. They brought it out. That's how much money Disney has. Disney contracted with Sony. And this isn't the first fucking time. They've done it with Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Chain of Memories. And the Kingdom Hearts that was on the PSP. And making sure that the other Kingdom Hearts storylines were on PlayStation systems. With each and every cell phone and DS and 3DS Kingdom Hearts being on a PlayStation system so PlayStation gamers could understand the whole story of Kingdom Hearts. So don't say, oh, this is the first time. No. They have a good relationship. They had it for a very fucking long time. So I think that a lot of people should kind of get smart to what's going on here. Sony is not just going to give Spider-Man back to Marvel/Disney. Disney that owns it now. And not get anything else in return. They're not going to do it. They still hold the rights, and they're not going to give up the rights. Spider-Man is money. We all know this. Spider-Man has been made by Sony since Tobey Maguire wore the suit in the early 2000s. So I'm not really understand how some gamers that go and see these movies over the last 13 plus years, how the fuck did you not see Sony's logo, Sony's foam, Sony cameras in New York City? Why did you didn't see it in the beginning of the movie? I cannot fucking understand it. I can't. I can't. Xbox fans are really fucking stupid if they don't know Sony made Spider-Man the movies over the last long ass time, almost most of their life. Um, this is in the exposing Xbox. I got 600 followers. So thanks for everybody that followed me on Twitter. Once again, my Twitter name is the same as the YouTube channel name, which is JayTechTV. Same as my Instagram name as well. Stalker. We already know about Helltech TV. His real name is Xbox God Third or Fourth. We don't know yet. He says Xbox/PC exclusive is better than Gay Station exclusives, but yet Xbox fanboys are begging for Spider-Man to be ported to the Xbox, and PC fans are also begging for that game too. This guy right here, my video owned him so bad that he had to agree with me. Listen to what he says. He says, "Man, I'm 100% a PlayStation fan and I hate Xbox, but you're being a major fanboy. You may have evidence supporting what you're saying, but you're being a fanboy." So, how can I? People expect me to be nice when other people lie and they're mean about it. I give you so much information in my videos. I have to be mean. I have to be direct. I have to be specific. I just have to. So if you get hurt by the truth, that's not my fault. I don't think it's anything wrong with my tone of voice. I think it pisses them off that they're getting on. Now this guy claims to be a PlayStation fan, as you can see right here. I went to his YouTube channel. He doesn't have anything on his YouTube channel. I went to his Google Plus. He didn't have any PlayStation information or anything related to his YouTube channel. He has a Deadpool mask, one of them tight ones. You know, it has his middle finger up. So we can understand that he's a troll, even by his name. He's a fucking troll. Okay, once again, went to his channel, blank banner, no subscribers. Actually, I don't think he had videos, but he has some stuff saved in his favorite, which weren't PlayStation related. But if you're a PlayStation fan, you double tap the share button, you can capture all your gameplay, or you hold the share button, you capture all your gameplay. It's really not that hard to put something on YouTube. It doesn't matter what it is. So people are claiming that you're PlayStation fans and you're not willing to give me your PlayStation Network information to have a decent conversation on the PSN, then you're hiding something or you're lying. We're gonna end with this. As you guys know, the PS4 community, we have a lot of haters. We have haters from Nintendo's community. We have haters from, of course, the Xbox community. And it seems that we're picking up a lot of haters from the PC community. Most of the PC people that I'm cool with on my PlayStation Network account, my boy Gannon, he has a PC. He has a PS4, he has a Wii U, and he has an Xbox One. These are all verified. Why? He already sent me the pictures. Why? He sends me the screenshots of the games that he plays that he likes. Most of the time, he likes more games on PC, and his Wii U and Xbox One collect dust. Rightfully so, because they don't have anything that makes them special coming out, meaning exclusives. I have a lot of other people, my boy Carl, which has a huge amount of platinums and a legendary trophy level. He has a PC. He has a PS4. People understand PS4 has just better exclusives. They have exclusive people want, people are hyped about, people are excited about, people need. When you come at a PlayStation gamer, and as you can see, this guy is not an Xbox fanboy, and you want to call our games trashy and irrelevant, if they're trashy and irrelevant, there better not be a single petition with a single PC, Xbox One, or Nintendo fanboy asking for a single one of our exclusives throughout the time that the PlayStation was created.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
Guess what? You didn't do nothing!